slowly fades until it's gone. I won't wait. I try to feel the rain, dry my tears. All I felt was pain, wasted years. I never wanted to be left here. Watch it all end unclear. Felt the struggle that goes on. So much break, good empty loss. So leave me alone as I rot. I try to feel the rain, dry my tears. All I felt was drain, wasted years. I never wanted to be left here. Watch it all end unclear. I try to feel the rain, dry my tears. All I felt was pain, wasted years. I never wanted to be left here. Just watch it all end unclear.
SEIZURPSURPLUSOVERIDRIEVERSION. I worked in the race to accelerate and packed cages just past obtains my tremendous tattoo. His mind invests in the size of big backup style of paytarskin that say here was good. I needed to lower the bubble of scarf and costs onward to raid my aching back. And then Scott comes barreling from room of the room, from line of his chat and beginnings whip in me profusely, in order to be stopped or to have the shoelace of the swish to swing from side to side, and this is tear from my shirt and the swish in the words on my big back and my face, sprinkled from all sides about slash as the beating from my back. Obtain more, this is vehement, watched a little, the Danny Phantom spirit arrives, new diversions overcharged, from the fudge's mouth swishing at its edges just as a shoelace might. Yes, sir, in order to give me things. Since my boss's Wyndham has been taken to the aqua park and made to reduce slight, and although lady's 3 times younger than Peter's and was some effect, with my old print simple 5-inch letters on my back tattoo, I began to slide down crossing of the noise ratio and was tunnel so quickly when I started. H. Here was I, SSG, DDD. And he began slowing down until I came to a plug point and got stuck so that it had to shut down the park and called my work as Scott comes and starts punching the lace neatly until it went up and slightly decreased and attacked both us and my foot until my shoe broke, and I made Scotty put lace in the water to motivate him, not on some other way of thinking about me almost everything knowledge.
Don't let the maggots bite. The new worldly light is washed out by the night. Feed on the bleak, feed on the bleak. It's the crumble of defeat. I will fight back, time to attack. Now you regret what you've seen. Feed on the bleak, suicide is no extreme compared to the pain you give to me. You will face your defeat, quick and painful. You bury green light. Feed on the bleak, feed on the bleak. It's the crumble fight back, time to attack. Now you regret what you've seen. Feed on the bleak, suicide is no extreme compared to the pain you give to me. You will face your defeat, quick and painful, you baby. Feed on the bleak, feed on the bleak. It's the crumble of defeat. I will fight back, time to attack. Now you regret what you've seen. Feed on the bleak, suicide is no extreme compared to the pain you give to me. You will face your defeat, quick and painful, you baby.
In addition to read it, I am working in a race place delays and Dave shortly after a huge tattoo in size of a large return Peterskin style to say, lumber tastes good, a Christian good novel, and the final stage and soar, Robin Scott. Bill section of outside his room to chat with me, author of the Mount. Stop, oh, shoelace, whipped this fine Peterskin and drew from one side to the other end, after he ripped shirt and was to assemble words of my great return and my face, straight from each side, as a scapegoat. For my return was stronger. It seemed to me that Danny Phantom fought against undergrowth mushrooms and ghosts present themselves as a comet for a time such as this, and that the mouth here fungus. Yes, sir, wasn't fungus size. Yes, oh Lord, not to have that. I would like to add, in view of that my shirt had gone, I was taken to a water park, and the fact that I had to go to Slide and Wild Girls 3 times more young than any old Dana Peters, I thought it was a kind gangster with my courageous pulling of the 5-inch letters on my back tattoo that should read, planks are good, work that they were forced to seek sell on me before I dissolved and fell to a little by little until it fell to the top of Scott too low to Mount Slide, and I got up and which G-R-A-V-V-E-D his shoe cords and pounded my feet on the ground until I broke, and I have done footwear shoes Scotty tips to Aquatic Park, for will not some other way to obtain the predicament? Almost everything but, and I wonder, what if your cargo accuses the United States?
Green and white, don't let the maggots bite. A new worldly light is washed out by the night. Feed on the bleak, feed on the bleak. It's the crumble of defeat. I will fight back, time to attack. Now you regret what you've seen. Feed on the bleak, suicide is no extreme compared to the pain you give to me. You will face your defeat, quick and painful, you baby. Green and white, don't let the maggots bite. A new worldly light is washed out by the night. Feed on the bleak, feed on the bleak. It's the crumble of defeat. I will fight back, time to attack. Now you'll regret what you've seen. Feed on the bleak, suicide is no extreme combat to the pain you give to me. You will face your defeat, quick and painful you've been beat.
Custom seed surplus overdrive version. I have the ethics slowdown and packaging page just past the country's vast tattoo is mine, and the investment of the large back to the style of paper skin said that he said feels good, and to reduce double scarf and costs grinding, and I came back. And then the Scott burial, and from room he chat and start lashes, and I, in order to stop working the ooh, I'll latch it, and it's sound, and from side it is here, from my shirt harmony, the remark came back to me and my face, from sprinkled on the parties as assault from country to regain more. This is strongly watched a small Daniel Phantom Spirit to arrive from fungus diversion, receive the mouth in its advantages as a shoelace. Yes, sir, in order to my things, because I went to T-shirt, has been taking a Aqua Park, reduce landslides, though you 3 times higher than in Young Peters and some impact. My old print simple 5 inches in the letter I back to tattoo. I started to slide into the tunnel of noise ratio, which is so soon tunnel, and I started to, ooh, here's go is. And he started to slow down till I came to a plug-in and haven't heard so that it had closed the park and appealed to my work. Scott and started to beat the lace sheetly until it slightly decreased and attack. And we end our feet until I shoes and I break in Scott eat the lace water that he is not in a number of other modes of thinking about. I almost told
fine. Going on my ride just half a long way. And love seems to just fine to me. Having my host walk hard by far. Looking up on as if I was a star. Looking around another day. Loving is me and doesn't like me crazy. I can see the days changing and flying now, going away and say, walk up, 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 walk up.
Here's a few unknown facts about the influence of the scrapple rabbit in MMMH. Girls are really fun when they are nice or naughty. I like early horizons and springtime rain. One of my favorite things is mowing lawn. My favorite bands are Project Pitchfork, Alice in Chains, Skinny Puppy, Front 242, Suicide Commando, Humphreys McGee, Petey Pablo, Modest Mouse, Deviant Duck, Manson, Matt Creamer, Frumishift, Tom Waits, and more. I'm autistic and like art. My favorite shape is the oval. My favorite game is volleyball, I think. My colors are all black, and if there is color it dreams away just as anything in time mostly does.
Nobody cares and everybody ignores. So harsh, of course the choice is yours to some degree. Nobody can hear me, control with force. Look out now, our future is bleeding the way of leading back to the way it is meant for me. Circles changing, lies are waiting for their own forgotten deceit. Won by defeat, problems increase from the least to the most. It goes away in the end. Find a way to make it go away. Look out now, our future is bleeding the way of leading back to the place it is meant for me. Find a way to make it go away. Look out now, our future is bleeding the way of leading back to the place it's meant to be. Circles changing, lies are waiting for their own forgotten deceit. Won by defeat, problems increase from the least to the most. It goes away in the end. Find a way to make it go away. Look out now, our future is bleeding the way of leading back to the way it's meant for me. Circles changing, lies are waiting for their own forgotten deceit. Won by defeat, problems increase on the least to the most. It goes away in the end. Find a way to make it go away.
Scrap Rabbit is a Minnesota Gothic-based project which started officially in August 2011 with a demo tape titled The Dead Ringer Demos. Before that, no real name was yet official. The other early consideration was Osuvosug, but was later dropped, and this also considered the music of the Scrap Rabbit project. Mizamizim stars Rakamizivkin Oxmajishrir. Your grace, I realize you don't think I can read your mind. These were examples of Scrap Rabbit's best and unknown early works. 2012 was the most musical year yet, with 300 tapes and 15 CDs. Bagu Pedvagoop. 2013 was driven with 50 fun music videos. Some astonishing examples of the concept CDs are Dumpster Divers and the Receptacle Kings, and Evermore present The Collector of Lost Souls, and The War Machine with a smash hit, Head Confusion, Wrathchild, and Thorn of Hearts. Most of Scrap Rabbit is concept-based with many themes and cool visual effects. A 2014 video DVD release is planned to have other stars in the set too, as well as a dumpster car that shoots garbage like candy on a parade float. Create the much-awaited release. Future interest is to have more members and instruments added. such as bassoons, bagpipes, and violins. To add to a devastating gothic rock, industrial orchestration, the ideal is that one should reach beyond their expectations and achieve what no one thought could have been done. Or better yet, live your dreams before they're gone. Or maybe even just see the world the way you want it to be. Now it's time for you to go. So you better leave or I'm gonna have to get my poking stick. You really do not want me to get my poking stick. Back 'em up. That you up. Back 'em up, you. What is this, a magic sphere? Haste could want. Nobody and nobody we seeks to in this lot is still that to your home, the haste can. Not to attempt to you in any way somehow. If you want that it as it is. Yep.
Nobody cares and everybody ignores. So harsh, of course the choice is yours to some degree. Nobody can hear me, control with force. Look out now, our future is bleeding away. You're leading back to the way it is meant for me. Circles changing, lies are waiting for their own forgotten deceit. One by defeat, problems increase from the least to the most. It goes away in the end. Find a way to make it go away. Look out now, our future is bleeding away. You're bleeding back to the place it is meant to be. Find a way to make it go away. Look out now, our future is bleeding away. You're bleeding back to the way it's meant for me. Circles changing, lies are waiting for their own forgotten deceit. One by defeat, problems increase from the least to the most. It goes away in the end. Find a way to make it go away. Look out now, our future is bleeding away. You're leading back to the place it's meant to be. Find a way to make it go away.
I was in the race, made delay mobilization paintings tattoo migrated far from my country again on the background of large-scale model of Peterskin. Salah said that, Shira, on the overall bubble, and not me to go beyond Robin, and then return Scott, is the pressure. I descend from the home and proceed from the line conversation. Skin asked me to stop whipped. Differ from the page of pages to 4 pages of my shirt. Was flogged or whether to speak in my country. Faces a huge popular. Return the string of each page. Skin saw it as the most violent funny back slightly, such as the specter of any imaginary battles, are full of fungi, similar to a photographer, for a moment which make fungi swish mouth of the pages. Yes, sir. This is not receded. Perhaps we should add, since Lee T-shirt harmony, he went first to a water park, descended to segments of the ladies 3 times in youth. In spite of Dana Peters, I think I'm a kind of courage gangster, with me regularly printed messages 5 inches, on my behalf again a tattoo. Hold fast to Rabbit Hood. I quickly realized and started the building of the compound of the main hotel, for now, through a tunnel in the fastest who started screaming. Fearless station. VIS Verlangsam began, to an end to Phil and Clinton, even Reckner Hair and Herfer in the Parker place, called that Scott, comes with my Jergs Auspeitschanscha, starts with him. It is a close distance to the point, for liaison and Clinton, even Reckner Hair and Herfer in the Parker place, called that Scott, comes with my Jergs Auspeitschanscha, starts with him. A short distance from the scene was cut to my country, shoes, Scott me food, wash you water per, on thinking is not on the other way to get to me and predicament. In any case almost everything. Term all, I ask, a member of the prosecution, a major shift in the United States. that Peterskin style that says, "Fearless is good," and had to put down the muffler and step away to rub my aching back. Then Scott came burrowing out of his room chamber and started whipping my big back for stopping work and H. The shoelace got me, as my face sprayed up from side to side as the shoelace whipped the words on my back. It got more fierce and tore off my shirt, making my head swing back and forth, swishing from side to side. It looked kinda like when Danny Phantom battles undergrowth the ghost fungus for a bit. Yes, sir. That wasn't dainty, I might add. Since my shirt had gone, I was taken to a water park and made to go down the slide, and while the ladies there 3 times younger than any old Dana Peters thought I was some kind of gangster with my big old plain 5-inch letters on my back tattoo. I started going down the slide. It was rushing so fast I began shouting, H. Fearless ISS dude, and began slowing down until I came to plug points and got stuck in the slide. And they had to shut down the park, and they called my place of work, and Scott comes and starts whipping the slide with his shoelace. When that didn't work, they had to try poking me until it relaxes me, and I loosened and came down the slide little by little until I fell on top of Scott, and I got up and started pounding my foot on the ground until my shoe broke, and I made him eat the shoelace for not thinking of some other way of getting me out of the predicament almost all anyhow. And I asked myself, what is your indictment for him in the